So I just got to church. I just let a guy go past me. Said I knew the truck, but I don't. And now I think I'll just stay in my car for a while. That was a strange looking fella. And due to my insane pattern recognition, I think I'm just not going to go near that guy. Probably innocent, but I've met some weirdos back here, man. Oh my god. Right in this very spot one day, I had my dog back here, and this guy came along and of course Duke wanted to say hi, and he ran over, and like they were still in their car, and so the guy came back by in the car, and he's like asking me if I had a dog leash, and I thought he was like wanted to borrow a dog leash. So I was like, no, I don't have an extra one. Anyways, he started yelling at me, and just like totally overreaction. I don't know, man, it's nuts. Anyway, so then later on, I left the forest and I stopped at the store, and the same dude was standing in line at the store. Turns and looks at me. I'm like, hey, buddy. I'm the one that you're just screaming at from your car. It's kind of a dirty ass thing to do to a woman in the back of the forest. Kind of puts you a little on edge when you do have a 100-pound dog with you. The dog would just lick him to death, probably. Or maybe he would realize, I don't know. But yeah, it's really sort of strange behavior. And then the very next day, I was coming back, and I was coming down the road, and just sort of putting along, looking at everything, and he passed me. Which people don't usually pass in the forest, but that was all good. He was just some weird ass aggressive guy who I kept running into in the same area. And it's funny, you should never follow. Well, you know, I know some people just do that. They have to follow a schedule. They have to go for the run at 5 a.m. and they have to take this street, that street, and that street. But doing the exact same thing in a pattern is actually a very bad idea. There's a lot of people out there who don't have your best interests at heart, put it that way. I used to be very open with what I was doing, but I found it really strange. In this one period of my life, people would call me and they'd be like asking like details about my work, and like they would want to know, of course, where I work, but they would ask things like what route I was on and what start time I had and what my schedule was like and stuff. And like, I mean, as a person who worked on nights a lot of years, like, yeah, I definitely do sometimes ask people their shift, but I'm not like, what time are you starting at? What way do you take to work? And like, why the hell do you want to know? Like, why does anybody need to know what time I'm starting work at? I don't really understand that at all. But it's weird how people will like track your behaviors and stuff like that. Like this woman obviously I had seen her before at the gym, but she never stood out to me. Like I never remembered her. I try really not to at the gym. I could try to keep my head down. The odd time I'll run into somebody I know and it's a really good person. I can't not say hi, But I try just to keep my head down. But this lady came up to me when I got there. I was getting ready, and she says, oh, the guy's coming back now. Just a second. Okay, I got myself up now. You can see by the tilt that I'm on that I'm pulled way up a snowbank so this gentleman can get by and have a beautiful day. Oh, two gentlemen. Don't make eye contact. Hey, they're gone. It's good. It's good. Does somebody ever just give you that? I went to pick up something one time on Kijiji and got the worst feeling. I wouldn't get out of the car. Everything turned out fine and the guys were fine. But something in my stomach was like, get out of here. Weird. Anyway, so that lady at the gym, she says, you're late. And I was like, what do you mean I'm late? She's like, well, you normally come at this time, and today it's this time. I was like, I'm not sure who you are, but I don't have a set time that I come here. I said, because I don't really like people keeping track of my schedule. Like, no, you're wrong. I don't always come at that time. Absolutely not. 7 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2 a.m., or 2 p.m., maybe 7 p.m., or maybe after everybody goes to bed, I go to the gym. I don't tell people when I go. I tell my family I'm going to the gym, and that's all I tell. Because, yeah, it's quite odd. It's quite odd. And I know I don't keep a schedule. That's what makes it even more weird. It's like, no, I don't. I'm literally the most unscheduled person probably out there. I'm really not a big fan of time and all that stuff, but in some ways I guess I am. I'm a much better person when I wake up every day at 5 a.m. and get up and get going. And sometimes I just want to sleep in, though, you know. I just want to be lazy. I'm like, oh man, we're born just to be and just to. I had a beautiful therapist one time, Wilma, and she said, you're not a human doing, you're a human being. All you have to do is be. If you have a day where you think, I can't do that, you don't have to. You can even have 2 days in a row, and you don't even have to have the flu or anything. You can just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy life. Step at it as you wish. I like it. That's what I liked last week. I would just like be sitting there chilling, watch a couple of videos, and I get like really great videos on my feed now because it really knows me. It's just kind of creepy because it's, in a whole algorithm knowing you, but they actually send me some awesome stuff, and a lot of it I really love. I don't get crap anymore that I'm like, why are they sending me this, Most of what I get, the odd stuff is like, but most of it's really good. So sit and watch some how-to videos, or watch people do crafts, like, big epoxy tables and stuff. It's just fascinating to watch. And then get up and go to the unemployment center and do some paperwork, and then come home and pay some bills and put in some laundry. And it's like I'm just doing these things at my leisure. Normally I'm like throwing a load of laundry and, going in for 6 and going out or being almost ready to go out the door, throw a load of laundry in. When I get home, throw it in the dryer. Now I'm just like, oh, that's great. I can do a load of laundry in one session. Life goals. Life goals. Not really. I hate laundry, but anyways. I've pretty much mastered it because I've been doing it for so damn long. It's like, and now I don't wait till I fold it as soon as it comes out, and then I put it away right away because I give my boys their stuff, take my stuff upstairs, put it away. Yep. High five me. High five me. Anyways, I'm going up the hill to church. Maybe I'll bring you up there. Or maybe I'll go to the river first. I don't know. It's Sunday. It's my day. My day with the Lord. I do whatever I want. He's gonna come with me. Hold my hand. Tell me his plans for me.